The following guide contains information covered in previous videos. If this is your first time watching one of these, I highly suggest you watch 1, 2, or all of the videos listed on your screen. Enjoy! Hey guys, what's up? This is kaozbender here in for another video, and welcome to a Mario Kart 7 track in-depth guide and analysis. Today, Cheep Cheep Lagoon. Cheep Cheep Lagoon is the third track of the Mushroom Cup. You will spend around half of the lap in a beautiful underwater environment full of Cheep Cheep, seaweed, and clams, as well as little crabs that will try to get in your way. As you can tell, this is where players will first experience controls underwater. However, worry not, because they are just as easy to get used to. Now we will be taking a look at the fastest base route and the fastest way to earn 10 coins. I say base because we need to learn what the fastest way is to complete a lap without having a card designed for a specific track. When racing against a computer or real players, you will not be able to switch your card combination before knowing what track you're going to dominate. For this and all of the fastest base route examples, I will be using the default card build, standard frames, standard wheels, and super glider. We will also focus on the drifts that are going to help you get a much better time. Alright, on with the footage. Let's begin with a quick drift to the right. After that, I suggest grabbing the next 3 coins, starting with the outer ones to make it faster. After that, position yourself on this angle. We don't want to land at the suggested area, but rather another place which will be a lot faster to go through. Grab the 2 coins that can be found in here, as well as using the top of the small hills as speed bumps. After the second coin, begin drifting to your right and land between the wall and the clam. If you have the chance to, use the clam's open mouths as speed bumps. Go straight and make sure to grab one of the coins that can be found right before the ramp, and while on it, press R to dive again. Avoid the crabs and press R right after you use the boost pads. Finally, a last drift to the right should do the trick. At this point, you should have 5 or 6 coins. Remember to grab the ones you missed because they are too far from each other. Get 10 for you to maximize your speed. Perfect, now we know the fastest way to complete a lap. However, we want to have these extra things in mind in order for you to be the top player in this track. Number 1. Item boxes. This is not as crucial to know, but it is really important to know their location if you are out of lines of defense. The item boxes in Cheep Cheep Lagoon are located here. Number 2. Speed bumps. These are irregularities on the ground that will allow you to gain a speed boost if you press R while on top of them. We did not cover all of them on the fastest route, however, you can use a lot of things as speed bumps in this track. The sandhills, the rocks attached to the seaweeds, and the clam mouths. The ones we went over are the small hills on the alternate path and the end of the final boost path. Number 3. Shrooms and shortcuts. The one shortcut or alternate path available in this track has already been shown, and it was included there because, unlike other shortcuts in the game, we do not need mushrooms or a high off-road ability in order to access that area. However, there is one way to use mushrooms effectively in this track. Use them on this turn right before finishing the lap in order to finish faster when going through the grass. Number 4. Hazards. So far, this is the track with most hazards we've seen. Some of them are not too bad to deal with. The most important one is the bottomless pit you need to be careful with when going through the alternate path. It might counter and you might lose a lot of time after taking this route. Another one you want to watch out for are the clams. Get out of there if they're about to close their mouths. Finally, the crabs can also prove to be annoying if you bump into them. There is potentially one more, the Cheep Cheeps, which are floating around, although it is unlikely that you can actually reach them, but just get out of their way to avoid problems. And with that, we are done analyzing Cheep Cheep Lagoon and have learned the best way of owning the track against a computer or real players. If you enjoyed this video and was useful in any way, make sure to give it a thumbs up. share it with your Mario Kart loving friends, and add it to your list of favorites if you would like to watch it again. The song in the background belongs to Approaching Nirvana. If you liked it, make sure to check out the description below so you can find it. So with that, you guys have a great day, take care of yourself, and if you decide to watch another Mario Kart 7 video, I will see you then.